Hey gang, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good night. I want to thank you all for the support that you guys have given me. If you have not done so, please hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon buttons. It is greatly appreciated. Very helpful for the channel. It gives me great feedback, and I don't want you to miss out on anything that comes out, because when I do have the time, I will put it out and I will let you guys know. I am on the road to 600 subs, and I thank you all for the support. So thank you. So I just wanted to touch on a couple things. First thing I wanted to touch on was Gleyber Torres, and then I want to talk a little bit about the duo of Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, because I think that is one of the most not underspoken about, but it is one of those topics that it is getting a lot of buzz because of how good they are. So let's first start off by talking about Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres, in my opinion, has been a head case for this season. He's been underperforming. He's been inconsistent. He has blown multiple games for us. He's been benched twice. Aaron Boone did just bench him. I believe it was last night, where he was pimping a home run, which ended up not being a home run. Did not hustle out of the box the way he should have, and got thrown out at second base. He ended up getting pulled by Aaron Boone and got benched. I understand if you hit a ball well, but he should not have just looked at it and watched it. Gleyber Torres, to me, has walked himself out of New York. His play has not warranted a qualifying offer, in my opinion. It has also not warranted a big money contract as well. He also made some comments to the media, which was very, very unsettling. Those were comments that should not have been made. He pretty much put the front office on blast. He said that he was a second baseman and only a second baseman, and he would not move to another position. However, when they acquired Jazz Chisholm Jr. from the Marlins, he was more than open to playing other positions, not just second, not just the outfield, but he was willing to play third. He also went on to say that he was tired of shaving his beard. We all know the facial hair policy for the Yankees and what that stands for. To me, he has walked himself out of a job with New York and walked himself out of New York. That is unacceptable, in my opinion, and I just don't understand what's going on with him. He has become a head case, and it's not good for the team. It's not good for the team chemistry, and it's not good for the overall look of the Yankees. But you guys let me know what you think about Gleyber Torres and the situation that we're in with him. The next topic that I wanted to talk about was the duo of Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. Now, we haven't had or seen a duo like this in years. It has been quite some time, and this is probably one of the most dangerous, if not the most dangerous tandem that we have seen since Manny and Papi of the Red Sox. And I had done some research on some of the most valuable duos in the sport, in the history, and they're right up there with some of the big duos. And I'll give you my rankings, and then I'll give you the stats going into the Blue Jays series that they had. So the list that I have for the top 5 duos are coming in at number 5 is Andruw Jones and Chipper Jones. Those two were one of the most dynamic duos in the 90s. when Chipper and Andrew played together, they were the faces of that Braves franchise, and they were the leaders of that team almost. They almost became it was like they were the co-captains of the team, even though they weren't, but of just what they did and how they produced for the Braves. Number 4, I got Jeff Kent and Barry Bonds. I mean, you can't beat a contact / power hitting second baseman with, such valuable assets, plus the all-time home run hitting, the all-time homers king in Barry Bonds. You can't beat that. At number 3, I had Robinson Cano and Alex Rodriguez. If you remember in 2009 when they were playing together, how they just gelled and meshed, and it just worked out well, and it ended up leading the Yankees to a championship. At number 2, I've got Manny Ramirez and David Ortiz. Those were the 2 most clutch hitters on that team, and they killed the Yankees. And then at number 1, I've got Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, the 2 best hitters in the sport. And I ranked them that way because it was so hard to pick who would be where. But Juan Soto and Aaron Judge at number 1 was a no-brainer for me. Going into this Blue Jays series, this is what they've done combined. Had an average of 312, I think it is, 66 homers, 176 RBIs. I think it was a 441 OPS or OBS, I think it was. Slugging, I think, was close to 670 or 680. OPS, on base plus slugging, it was like 1.080, or something like that, with a WAR of 7. This is the most exciting tandem and most exciting duo that we have seen in a while. But you guys let me know what you think of that, as well as the whole Gleyber Torres situation. Tell me where you rank your top 5 or your 5 most valuable duos in a lineup for any team. And let's get into this. I want to hear your thoughts. Till next time, guys, you have a great rest of your night, and I'll talk to you next time.